Yesterday was amazing. It is just that we were unlucky yesterday. Good morning, viewers, irrespective of where you are viewing us from. I welcome you back again to another wonderful series. Yesterday, we dropped 4 YouTube tips yesterday, in which amongst the 4 YouTube tips we gave yesterday, we only secured 1 winning ticket. But the rest of the 3 tickets that came with our YouTube tips, we failed. We have won games like we have games like Al Shabab. We played in one particular ticket 2S. Al Shabab got red card and they later lost 2-1. We had a game also, and in another ticket, Reims, we played over 1.5 goals, which is a very good bet for Reims versus Lawrence. But Reims scored lately, 84 minutes or so. And we have a game also, we have another game, ULM 1X, double chance, in one of another ticket. They lost to 3-2, even after scoring first. It's not that the selection wasn't good, it's not that the prediction wasn't accurate, but it's because they chose to do what they want to do. Alright, if you lost with our tips yesterday, I'm apologizing to you. But if you have been the type that have been listening to what I'm saying, creating your betting slip from what we drop, I will wish that you guys start learning that. That will make you pick the best as well. Once we drop any picks here, you can play the one we drop, but you can also recreate another odd from what we drop. By so doing, you are close to success, because at the end of the day, one game might spoil our game, but after recreating yours, you have victories. That's the reason why we normally advise for that. Nothing is 100%. I am not the one playing the football. All we do is to pick out the best games and give good analysis to them. All right, if you won with the winning ticket yesterday, congrats to you. But if you didn't win yesterday, let's focus on what we have for today. All right, the reason why I'm giving multiple tickets during weekends is one, is for you to recreate as many tickets from those slip. That is one of the reasons why I give multiple tickets during the weekend. All right, without talking much, let's dive in straight to what we have for today. Today's game, if you are going to bet, my only advice to you is for you to stake on goals. Bet on goals. And before I drop the betting slip we have for today, if this is your first time coming across this particular channel, I welcome you to Ultimate Football Predictions. Please kindly ensure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your bell notification, like and share each and every one of our videos that we drop. However, for the channel's growth, please, we advise you like our video and share. It is very, very important. And also turning on your bell notification is also very, very important. All right, we have 5 different YouTube tips for today. 4 amongst them is over 1.5 goals throughout. One of them comprises of mixture. Then I also created a 6 odd. If you find it interesting, you can bet on it, but it is outside our YouTube pick. So I will be loading the first YouTube pick for the day, which is 2EBFF5D. So if you are going for the over markets today, please, I will advise you to select from any of these best slip to build your accumulation for the day. So we have in this particular game where the odds are being reduced. It was 2 odd, but now it's 1.89 odd. So here you have simple games in this game. You have a game at the Germany Subdivision 3, Saarbrücken Dynamo Dresden. This game have high tendency of playing over 1.5 goals. You have Arendal versus SK Tref. You see the game in the Norway subdivisions. This particular game have high chances of playing over 1.5 goals, even over 2. This game, before this particular slip was booked, the odd was around 1.12. Now it have reduced to 1.06. You can also choose to remove the game if you don't like the odd. You have a game in the Poland Main League between Rakow versus Widzew. So we are tipping on over 1.5 goals. Alternative bet to this game is go or home to win or to draw. We have a game in the Denmark Men League, Super League, between Brøndby versus Nordsjælland. We are tipping on match total goals over 1 at 1.19 odd. So combining the 4 games in this best sleep, you have 1.89 odd. All right, we will move. If you are not using Sportybet, I will drop the code in front of your screen, Sportybet user. But if you are not using Sportybet, find these games in your various bookmaker and stake wisely. So we have another ticket. We load our second bet slip for the day, which is 3F39 3C4. So let's see what we have there. So we have 2.18 odd in this slip, total of 4 games, and they have high percentage of playing over 1.5 goals today. The first game, you get the first game at the Guatemala League. Yes, let's confirm that, please. Yes, I'm right. Guatemala National League. The first game, you will get it there. So go for over 1.5 at 1.24 odd. Bohemians Paraguay versus Slavia Paraguay at the Czechman League over 1.5 goals at 1.22 odd. Other possible bet is going for Slavia to win or draw. Then we have Liège versus Anderlecht futures on the Belgian Subdivision League over 1.5 at 1.19. Then Paxi versus Kisvada FC over 1.5 goals at 1.21 odd. You will get the game at the Hungary Main League. Combining the games, you will get 2.18 odd. Ensure you find the game in your favorite bookmakers and stake wisely. All right, we'll be loading our third bet slip for the day, which is B05FF52E7. So let's see what we have there. So we have total of the odds are going down drastically. The odd we are 2.02. Now it is 1.92. Okay, we have total of 4 games in this slip as well. So the games have high percentage of playing over 1.5 goals. The first game is from the Austria Men League, Austria Lustano versus Hartberg. Second game is from the Thailand Main League, and this is supposed to be an early kickoff around 12 or 1. Buriram United versus Pathum United over 1. Then you have a game in the Qatar Men League, Al Wakra versus UMM Salau, and another game in the Hong Kong League between Resources Capital versus Hong Kong Rangers or so. So combining the 4 games will give you 1.92 odd as it stands now. Ensure you find the game in your favorite bookmaker and stake wisely. So we'll be loading our 4th selections for the day, which is FB7C0. So let's see what we have there. So total of 1.97 odds. These odds are reducing. These odds are 2 odds. Okay, we have 1.97 odd here. So the games in the selection in this particular bet slip are perfect. They are okay. I don't see any reason why they should not play over 1.5 goals. All right, the first game we selected here is Brighton versus Fulham. We selected Asian handicap over 2. So if they play only 2 goals, the bet will be voided and you'll be given the rest of the money. But if you don't like this, you can just go for the normal over 1.5 goals, which is 1.15 odds. But in this game, I'm expecting to see at least 3 goals and above in this game. We have Lille Monaco at the French League, League 1, over 1.5 at 1.15. Vastiras versus Gaias, even the Monaco is increasing. Wonderful. Vastiras versus Gaz. You will get this particular game in the Sweden Superettan League, over 1.5 goals at 1.24 odd. Please don't forget, when betting on Swedish League, be careful. We have a game at the Norway, Sandefjord versus Brann, over 1.5 goals at 1.13. Combining the odds now will give you 1.98 odd. Ensure you find this game in your various bookmaker and stake wisely. As you can see, these selections are selections that have high possibility of coming. Yes, they have high tendency of playing. If you can see, the selections are good for over 1.5 goals. No big odd, no huge odds. They are perfect and well analyzed. So I will be expecting lots of win from you guys, and also for the creative guys here, because a lot of my fans here, they normally send me some screenshots of what they created from my bet slip, and they win most of their bet slip. Try to be creative as well. If you aren't creative, you can choose to be betting on what we selected. We only wish you success. So we'll be loading the fifth and the final YouTube pick for the day, which is E0EA0757. So let's see what we have there. Okay, total of 2.07. It's have reduced. It was 2.10. Okay, we have 4 selections in this game, and each and every one of these tickets we're having four selections, so that it will be much more easier to hit them. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. We have games at the Netherlands Main League between 20 Eshende versus Feyenoord Rotterdam. This game I'm seeing over 1.5 goals, even 20 to score. Alternative bet. Feyenoord has been a very good scoring form. Yes, they have been doing wonderful. They have been doing so well this particular season. And 20 is a team that can score you, irrespective whether you're a big team or not. So I'm seeing over 1.5 in this game. Then you have a game in the Turkey Super League. Fetay Karagümrük Istanbul versus Trabzonspor is a good game for over 1.5 goals. Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest, going for Liverpool to win. The odd has dropped. It was 126. We have Inter Milan versus Roma. We are tipping on home team to score at least a goal. I think this is a safe bet in this particular game. So all the games in this particular slip is very, very safe for you to stake on, unless there is an interference in the match which can alter the outcome of games, such as red card, VAR, and the rest. But the selections are perfect. Please find these games in your various bookmaker. If you are not using Sportybet, ensure you stake wisely. Then for the outside game, the 6 odd I booked. So if you find a game interesting, just put a little amount in it. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. The fans the people that win with my tips are people that listen. Number one, fans that are not greedy. and number 2. These are people that wins with my selections. First, people that listen, that watch video to the last, because I normally drop alternative bets, and also I normally say things that you have to be very, very aware of, and most of them normally occurs. It occurs steady. It comes steady as I do say that. That's enough reason for you to watch the video to the last. And I should also remind you before I drop the last pick, if you are yet to subscribe to this particular channel, please click the subscribe button. Let's take today's like to 100 likes at least. 100 likes at least. We are building a community. So let's load the last betting slip, 492F9610 for Sportybet users. Let's see what we have there. Okay, let's see what we have there. Oh, the network is somehow bad. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. The network is so bad now. Okay, we have loaded the last uh outside pick which I selected. If you find it interesting, you can stake on it. The odds are reducing as well. It was 6.95 or so. So here we have Inter Milan versus Roma. These are games that have high percentage of playing easily. They have high tendency of playing easily, and they are good games for the day. Inter Milan versus Roma. Inter has been in a very good form, so winning Roma is not a big deal. Though Roma is a defensive team, but Inter Milan will like to maintain their win, and giving them 1.54 odd against Roma is a favorable odd. Then Palermo versus Calcio Lecco. You can get it in the Italian Serie B. Palermo, I think Calcio, in the other hand, Lecco, they are not doing very, very good. And also Palermo, they are not really that consistent. But with this particular odd, I'm seeing a straight win for Palermo here. Yes, 1.42 odd is very favorable. The Liverpool Nottingham Forest, Liverpool has been in a very good form, at least recording 2 goals in every of their matches. They have been winning their matches from comebacks and also winning straight. And also in the past Europa League, they also won their games as well. So I'm not seeing Liverpool losing this game either to a struggling team like Northern Forest. Though Northern Forest have been playing draw and they have lots of draw in their last 5 games, but I don't think that's a big deal for Liverpool. Liverpool should capitalize on their struggling, based on the way they are struggling, and pounce on them. So I'm tipping on Liverpool to win. But in this game, there is tendency of low amount of goals in this particular game. Yes, from my own analysis, another alternative in this game is betting on Liverpool to score at least 2 goals. 2 goals in this particular match. Then we have AIK versus Hampstead. AIK is a very big team, but they are good when it comes to home football. They are trying, not that they are really that good, but I give it to them. And Swedish league is full of surprises. When you betting on this league, you have to be extremely careful. Hampstead, in the other hand, they are not really doing that good. The last 5 matches were just horrible. But in this particular game, they have not recorded any win or so in the last 5 matches. So in this game, I'm not seeing AIK losing to this particular match. The highest you can get in this game is a draw match. So going for AIK, win or draw is not bad. It's very, very good. We have Legia Wazawa versus Stal Milek. Legia Wazawa honestly have not been in a very good form this particular season. But whenever it comes to home games, at least they are trying. Stal Milek, in the other hand, their last 5 games wasn't good enough. I think Legia Wazawa also, from winning them their match during the midweek games, I think this will sound as a good ticket to a smooth victory for them. they would like to maintain that particular form again by winning the away team today. So, and also giving them the odd of 1.36 odd is not bad. It's not that bad for a big team like Legia Warsaw. So I'm saying Legia Warsaw to come out to win in this game. We have a game at the Switzerland League, Subdivisions League between Silvestre versus Lausanne. So in this particular game, please let's confirm the division. In this particular game, Silvestre has been in a very good form. Yes, they have been in a very good form, and also, okay, this is a Switzerland main league. Sorry, and also as you can see, they managed to secure a draw against Sheriff Tripasso, and at the recent conference league on Thursday. So I think playing Lausanne, I think you should expect goals in this particular game. Lausanne is a team that can also concede and score. So these two teams know how to score and to concede, but Lausanne know how to concede more. So going for over 1.5 goals at 1.19 is not bad. Then we have AZ Alkmaar versus NEC Nijmegen. AZ Alkmaar lost to Aston Villa during the Thursday matches, and that's a horrible loss for AZ Alkmaar. And NEC, in the other hands, are not really doing that good. AZ Alkmaar has been doing absolutely good in their domestic league. Yes, I give that to them. So giving them 1.25 or to win this particular game is not bad. So tipping on selecting AZ Alkmaar to win is a good bet. So combining the 7 matches in this game will give you 6.58 odd. So Sportybet users, if you're not using Sportybet, rather ensure you find the games in your various bookmakers and make sure you stake wisely. Please don't forget to stake what you can afford to lose. Football betting is 50-50. Don't be greedy. That is the only thing I will advise you. So this is where we'll be ending our video for the day. Don't forget to take this like to 100 likes today. Subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you.